Hello everyone, so today was the first day of Apple's WWDC 2024 and they showed a lot of really cool things that we're going to take a look at. One of the more notable ones being the new Siri. It was finally revealed that iPhones will have OpenAI's GPT-4o model integrated on device through Siri, and so we'll take a look at what that's going to mean for iPhone users. So jumping right into it, what people were speculating and spreading rumors about the most, we have the new Siri. So Siri received a massive update, not only in how it looks and how you use it, but also in its capabilities. It seems like it's finally on the path to becoming a true virtual assistant like Apple always envisioned it to be. One of the major upgrades Siri did receive is its agentic capabilities, which allow it to perform a much broader range of actions or tasks on your behalf.
And over the course of the next year, we'll be rolling out more features that make Siri even more personal and capable. For one, Apple Intelligence will provide Siri with on-screen awareness, so it'll be able to understand and take action with things on your screen. For example, say a friend texts you his new address. Right from the messages thread, you can say, add this address to his contact card. And Siri will take care of it. Siri will also understand more of the things you get done in your apps. And with new orchestration capabilities provided by Apple Intelligence, Siri will take actions inside apps on your behalf. Siri will have the ability to take hundreds of new actions in and across apps, including some that leverage our new writing and image generation capabilities. For example, you'll be able to say, show me my photos of Stacy in New York wearing her pink coat, and Siri will bring those right up. Then you might say, make this photo pop, and Siri will enhance it, just like that. And Siri will be able to take actions across apps. So you could say, add this to my note with Stacy's bio, and it will jump from the Photos app to the Notes app to make it happen. This is gonna bring us closer to realizing our vision in which Siri moves through the system in concert with you.
So this was really crazy because although the example use cases they used to show off these agentic capabilities seem trivial, it's important to understand that this is a fundamentally different way of interacting with our devices. Like, yeah, right now maybe you can only get Siri to send your friend an article for you or add their address to their contact info for you like they showed in the clip, but think about what you'll be able to ask Siri to do for you in 5 years time or even 10 years time. Maybe by then, if we've achieved AGI level systems, Siri will be able to perform just about any task you ask it to. So this is really just the beginning. These systems are only going to get smarter and gain new capabilities over time, and they're also going to understand us better. Siri will be able to learn from our data over time and use it to give us the information we actually need, like our own personal assistant.
Thanks to Apple Intelligence, it has awareness of your personal context. With its semantic index of things like photos, calendar events, and files, plus information that's stashed in passing messages and emails, like hotel bookings, PDFs of concert tickets, and links that your friends have shared. Siri will find and understand things it never could before. And with the powerful privacy protections of Apple Intelligence, Siri will use this information to help you get things done without compromising your privacy.
Lastly, before we move on from Siri, we need to talk about Apple and OpenAI's partnership. So with iOS 18, all users are going to have free access to GPT-4o directly integrated into Siri later this year. It will act as a supporting model to Siri, answering questions Siri cannot answer and performing tasks Siri cannot perform. It will also be integrated into some Apple apps and tools to increase productivity. Here's a clip showing some of the things it can do.
Still, there are other artificial intelligence tools available that can be useful for tasks that draw on broad world knowledge or offer specialized domain expertise. We want you to be able to use these external models without having to jump between different tools. So we're integrating them right into your experiences. And we're starting out with the best of these, the pioneer and market leader ChatGPT from OpenAI, powered by GPT-4o. First, we built support into Siri, so Siri can tap into ChatGPT's expertise when it might be helpful for you. For example, if you need menu ideas for an elaborate meal to make for friends using some freshly caught fish and ingredients from your garden, you can just ask Siri. Siri determines that ChatGPT might have good ideas for this, asks your permission to share your question, and presents the answer directly. You can also include photos with your questions. If you want some advice on decorating, you can take a picture and ask, what kind of plants would go well on this deck? Siri confirms if it's okay to share your photo with ChatGPT and brings back relevant suggestions. It's a seamless integration. In addition to photos, you can also ask questions related to your documents, presentations, or PDFs. We've also integrated ChatGPT into the system-wide writing tools with Compose. You can create content with ChatGPT for whatever you're writing about. Suppose you want to create a custom bedtime story for your 6-year-old who loves butterflies and solving riddles. Put in your initial idea and send it to ChatGPT to get something back she'll love. Compose can also help you tap into ChatGPT's image capabilities to generate images in a wide variety of styles to illustrate your bedtime story. You'll be able to access ChatGPT for free without creating an account. Your requests and information will not be logged. And for ChatGPT subscribers, you'll be able to connect your account and access paid features right within our experiences. Of course, you're in control over when ChatGPT is used and will be asked before any of your information is shared.
So other than the massive upgrade to Siri that will likely fundamentally change the way we interact with our devices, there was a few other really cool things from the event that I wanted to show you guys. The first one being spatial photos. So you can now take old or new photos and turn them into spatial photos that you can then view with your Vision Pro. You can do this with videos too, which makes rewatching old memories more immersive. Now, this is a pretty cool use case, but thinking about the future of spatial computing, this seems like a small first step into what could possibly be in the future. Next, we have an update to the Apple Watch. It's getting a new app called Translate. They didn't spend much time talking about this, but basically the Apple Watch is getting a real-time translator built into it. GPT-4o can already do real-time translations, so it's safe to say iPhones will also have this ability. It's pretty crazy that only a few years ago this technology seemed almost like science fiction, but now everyone is going to have it. Lastly, there were two new tools that Apple unveiled, Math Notes and SmartScript, and they did a pretty good job of demonstrating these, so I'll just show you guys the clip.
I'm so excited to show you the new Math Notes experience. I get to it by just tapping the new calculator button right here. And with my Apple Pencil, I'll just start writing out expressions like I would on a piece of paper. As soon as I write an equal sign, Calculator immediately solves it for me and even shows me the results in handwriting like my own. When I make a change, the results update live. And I can go beyond basic math with all of the same functions from the scientific calculator. Math Notes are also really powerful when it comes to more complex math. Here, I have a physics problem my teammate and I are working on. We're calculating the maximum height of a table tennis ball when I hit it with different speeds and angles. Math Notes supports variables, so I've declared a few here, and there's an expression below, which uses these variables to help me calculate the height. What's powerful about variables is that if I change one, like the velocity of my shot, it will change the related results too. And if I want to see how this speed impacts the height visually, I can. I'll just put y equals in front of this equation. And now, when I tap the equals sign, I have an option to create a graph.
Just as we've reimagined math on iPad, we've also reimagined handwriting in Notes with a new feature called SmartScript. Notes already has great handwriting features, like the ability to select and copy your writing, or even make it straighter. With SmartScript, we're making handwriting your notes smoother than ever. It starts with improving the appearance of your writing as you write. We use a powerful on-device machine learning model to recreate your handwriting style from your notes, which unlocks new capabilities. Just scribble your thoughts as fast as you have them, and SmartScript refines your handwriting as you go. It's still your own writing, but it looks smoother, straighter, and more legible. SmartScript further accelerates your writing flow by making handwriting just as flexible as typed text. Now you can just paste typed text into a handwritten note, and it will appear in your own style. Spell check works just as you would expect and fixes mistakes in line. When you decide you need to add to something you've already written, just tap and hold with your Apple Pencil and your text will flow out of the way to create more space. If you want to erase something, you can just scratch it out. SmartScript makes your handwritten notes more effective, fluid, and easier to read. And with other enhancements to type notes, including collapsible sections, it's never been a better time to be a note taker.
So that was day one of WWDC. Overall, I wasn't really surprised. They didn't reveal anything super mind-blowing that we didn't see coming, but I am looking forward to testing out this new version of Siri once it becomes available, and also to see how Siri will evolve over time in the next few years as AI advances. I'll also be watching out for any new reveals from Apple over the next few days as WWDC continues, so if you want to stay up to date on that as well as any other future AI news, make sure to hit that subscribe button.